Too much spaghetti.
Oh, wait.
I
How
think
much?
we gotta start. I think we gotta cancel this one.
Too much spaghetti for the boy. Today we're recording the 78th episode of the Generally Speaking podcast. I'm GeneralArse.
Hey, WOLseeker here. I maintain sound quality, JK.
Oh, stop! Oh my god. He maintains sound inequality. I mean, what? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. That is not the word I'm looking for. Who cares? Whatever. Who freaking cares?
Not me.
So, I was at work today. I immediately want to talk about this so I don't forget. I was at work today, and I remembered something that happened to me when I was like 11, maybe 12 years old on Facebook. I was friends with this girl. Who she is does not matter. All that matters is she posted just like, I don't know. I think I would call them like attention pieces, I guess. Just like posts where she was just like posting random shit, like just like a smiley face, and that's it. And people would like it, and it was just like obviously comment. Just it was just her like looking for some kind of attention from random people. And one time she posted just like triple dots, like dot, and that's it. And I noticed this. There's like I'd been slowly noticing, and then when I noticed that post, I was just like, she keeps doing this. She keeps posting like this useless shit, and I was just like, and all I wrote was like, what is the point of this post? That's all I said. And then like a day later, I go on Facebook again or something, and I had like a bunch of messages. I think like she was yelling at me to like, oh, unfriend me if you don't like what I'm posting, unfriend me. And I was just like, okay. And then there was another guy who was just like yelling at me. And by the way, I like I said, I was like 11 or 12. I think this guy was like maybe 16 or 17 years old, and he was just like, have you looked in the fucking mirror, bro? I'm gonna beat you up. And I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I just like, but I noticed that he like made some like misspellings and shit, so I just like corrected his spelling and then blocked him. I like corrected his spelling. Well, that's awkward.
Oh my god,
that's embarrassing.
It finally closed.
But I like corrected his spelling, and then he goes like, "Oh, you're a fucking nerd," and then I like blocked him. It's like all I said to him. And then like I said, it's just like something really weird. Like, why did this guy get so? Why did they get so defensive? Just because I was like asking, "What's the point of this post?" They got very, very mad at me.
No idea.
And I also think this girl like lived on the other side of the country. It was like somebody who I knew because they were friends with my
farty,
or they were
Steeped.
sorry, my mom's friend was like her mom or some shit like that. And it was like we were not related in any way. We were just like family friends, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
She got so mad, and there were people like saying like, "Oh, you're being mean." It's just like, I'm sorry.
That was the day that GeneralArse killed 2 people.
Yeah.
In one swing.
2 birds with 1 stone. There was another story that I don't think I've talked about on the podcast. WOLseeker, I've told you this story. When one time I had a friend who I played Minecraft with a lot, also back when I was like 12 years old or so, like very probably 12 or 13. And there's a friend who I knew just through Minecraft because I used to play on this like Icelandic Minecraft server, and I met this like Icelandic guy who was from the capital city or something like that through that server, and we talked on Skype and whatnot, and he added me on Facebook too. And then one time he sends me a Facebook message where he's like telling me that like, or no, I think I sent him a message. I sent him a message saying like, oh my god, somebody like killed himself in some school in Reykjavik. Have you heard about this? This was like big news back then. It was like some kid, some just like grade school kid, I think hung himself or something like that. It was awful, awful news. And I sent this to this kid that I knew, and then he goes like, "Yeah, I knew that guy. He was in my school." And he like said that he didn't hang himself or something like that. There was something else that happened. And the message that I sent him right after he sends me that very fucking like sad, disturbing messages. Oh, do you have Skype, by the way? Do you have Skype? Hey, do you have Skype?
Keep in mind, this is 2019.
Shit.
Discord was around. No.
no, I was a kid. It was like, oh, do you have Skype? And then I think the message right after that was like, I just opened a Minecraft server or something like that. It was basically like I completely changed that topic from like, oh, your friend, oh my god, your friend killed himself? Anyway, do you want to play Minecraft right now? You want to fucking talk on Skype?
He was actually my friend, he killed himself. By the way, you got Skype? I'm opening up this Minecraft server and I'm employing like 12 coders.
It was like awful. Oh, and another message I remember getting one time, a girl that I met...
this story, what he just said was real. He sent me videos of the chat log, so I can confirm this is real.
I sent him the chat logs. He has seen the messages.
I have seen the Watergate files.
Message I sent back, or like a message that I received from a girl who, I think was friends with another friend of mine, and like I didn't know her at all. She added me on Facebook, and then like I barely talked to her. So she sometimes like randomly sent me messages, which was usually just like hi, and then I would just go hi back, but we didn't really talk. And then one time, I remember she sent me like full on, "Are you gay?" I was just like, "No." I was just like, "Okay," and then I was just like, "All right, okay." And this was like when I was, again, 13, 14 years old. We were kids, and like Facebook was just becoming a thing. But the way I got Facebook, by the way, was when I was 11 years old. My mom was like, Facebook just became a thing. It was like this big, huge thing. I really wanted Facebook because all my friends were on there. People were poking each other, and people were playing fucking Farmville and Cityville and shit on there. And and I was just like, Mom, can I get Facebook? And she always told me no. And then one time, she asked me to help her do chores or something, and I was like, okay, I'll do chores if you make me a Facebook account. That was the bargain. That was my little fucking like my terms, basically
of the deal.
Yeah, my terms were, I help you do these chores, you give me a Facebook account. And my mom was like, okay, fuck it. And so, because like she did not want me to be on Facebook, but then that was what broke the camel's back, the chores.
Wait, you break camelbacks? What the fuck?
What? Did you have any stories? Facebook stories?
I forgot.
What? No way.
My sister made my account.
Nice. I also used to have like
yeah. When that girl asked you if you were gay or not, the reason for that was actually data scraping. She was collecting that data so she could give it to advertisers and sell it to them.
She was working with Facebook. I think we were the same age.
early data scraping. That was the only thing I wanted to say.
Okay. I thought you had like a Facebook story and you were getting ready to tell it.
I mean, I played shitty Facebook games.
Oh yeah.
Party King. Does anyone know that?
Party King?
I was there for like 2 years, or maybe less.
I played a lot of those like Ville games, whatever, like Cityville and Farmville. I played Cityville a lot.
I played Mafia City, and on my Facebook page now, under like a group on my profile, there's games, and there is Mafia City 2 or whatever there, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
You just have that now. That's sick. That's so cool. There's another game that I played a lot that was like a fish tank game, I think. You just like manage an aquarium, and it was very similar to the game Insane Aquarium, I'm pretty sure, but just like a Facebook variant.
Oh.
I remember playing that a lot. You know Insane
Nice
Aquarium.
of them. 3, 2, 1.
What other games do you remember playing? They were all shit, by the way. All of these games were really bad. Most of them were riddled with like microtransactions and like, oh, buy Facebook points or whatever to buy. Yeah. Oh, you can't keep playing now because like you're too tired, so you gotta like either wait or buy a bunch of shit. Oh, you want to build this building? You can pay now to have it be instantly built, or wait for like 24 hours or something. I usually waited though. Like, but holy shit, I'm so glad I didn't have like a credit card at that time, because I probably would have spent so much money on like shitty Facebook games and mobile games too. I was playing games on my phone, on my phone.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a credit card now.
Why, man? You think you're gonna be buying a bunch of shit?
I already do that.
Ow, fuck. Oh, my wrist. Oh, on Friday last week, on Thursday, I was going to my, like, second, like, workout class for that week, because we have 2 per week, one on Monday and one on Thursday. And nice. I somehow managed to twist my wrist.
Oh, okay. And pop your penis.
Yep, and I popped my penis too. But we were doing this. It's called Veiðihundurinn in Icelandic, which is, I guess, the hunting dog or something. And you lay on all fours, and then you lift up an arm and a leg, like that is across from each other, or like diagonal to each other. So, like, if you lift your left arm up, you lift your right leg up, and vice versa. And I did something wrong. I don't know how the fuck I did something wrong, but like, I think it was when we were swapping exercises, because she usually has us doing like multiple exercises within like a set amount of time. So she's like, okay, we're gonna be doing that one and the plank and one other thing, and we're gonna do this 2 times and 30 seconds each or whatever like that. And so like we do it for 30 seconds, swap over to the next one and whatnot. And I guess I was rushing when I was going into that like that hunting dog or whatever, because I just like felt my hand like fucking like just like crack or something when I put it down, and I went, oh, what was that? It did not break. I only twisted it
broke.
because I went.
It didn't break.
It's broken. I went to the doctor the day after because I couldn't go to work. I was like I've not used my left hand. I mean, and I was just like, I called my job and my boss was like, go check a doctor, I guess. And I was like, okay. And I went to the doctors, and yeah, all he said was like, oh, you twisted it. It's okay. Just take some ibuprofen, and wear like a this wrist guard thing, thing, and I completely forgot to wear it today.
You can't chew your arm off like a dog.
What if humans did that? What if humans got injured and they just start biting the injured? You'd have to put like, imagine walking around and you see somebody with like a broken leg and they got like a cone on their head so that they're not like biting their leg.
What a wonderful world that would be.
Somebody, GeneralArse should make a movie where that happens. Oh my god, who's your coolie, GeneralArse?
And somebody, WOLseeker, should shoot the producer.
I mean, what do you got? What?
I didn't say anything.
I'm not working with you on making this film. But yeah, I had to like wear that, and I've been wearing it, but I forgot to today, and I hurt my hand again. Haha, I'm so cool, I'm so smart. And then I also forgot my water bottle at work today, so what a shitty ass day, you know?
Do you know what Sonic would say? That's no good.
He would say, you're too slow, and run away.
You're too slow. And you'd be all like, Sonic, That's a child in a wheelchair.
Sonic, that's not okay. And he goes, want some chili dogs?
Sonic walks out of the men's bathroom covered in cum, and he looks at you and says, "Don't even ask."
Here's a hypothetical for you, since we're talking about Facebook and all this stuff. If you ever got a video sent to you of like you jerking off, and it's like your webcam footage, and it's somebody who said it was like asking for ransom, like, oh, we'll share this video with everyone if you don't like pay us money. What would you do? What would you pay the ransom?
Not respond.
You would not respond.
Okay.
They'd be like, hey man, we noticed you're not responding, man. Come on, I want the money.
Hey man, I called the suicide hotline and they called you. I just wanted to know, is everything okay over there?
Is everything okay at home? Or one time I got an email like that was like clearly a like scam thing. And it was just like, I have footage of you jerking it. And I like tried to respond. I was like, I'm just. I'm
question mark?
No, I wrote like, hello, this is like Daryl or something. I don't remember what I wrote. I wrote like that. I was like some other person saying like, this is the email of my 14-year-old son. I'm calling the police, you pedo, or something like that. And like, as soon as I hit send though, it went like, oh, this email doesn't exist. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely like a scam that got caught and like deleted immediately. But how cool would that have been if I had responded and then been like, wait a minute, we are Peter.
I'll be honest. You know, that's pretty good.
One way to get out of that. Just like, oh, you have footage of a child jerking it? You're fucked. You're fucking the head.
I want a comedy where that is like the main plot.
I mean, there's a Black Mirror episode called
but that shit just not funny, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
I haven't seen a single episode, but I'm gonna guarantee that shit's not funny, okay?
It's pretty like actually like sad and depressing, that episode. Especially the ending. If you know, you know.
Funny. It's gotta be funny. Set the movie from the perspective of the scummy email guy.
If somebody got like pictures of me nude and then threatened to like post them online, I think I would do what some like celebrities have already done and just like post them myself. I don't remember who it was. There was some like famous singer, or was it an actress?
Singer-songwriter Paul McCartney.
Yeah. He got his nudes leaked and he said, yep, and he embraced it. There was like some lady that like got like threatened, and she just said fuck you and posted them herself. She was just like, here are my nudes, you're welcome.
I can only think of one.
It's such a power play. Who? Ooh.
I'm not. No.
No, don't worry.
I don't want people to put this person on a graph net and then connect it to me.
What? Huh? Excuse me.
Make a website. You look someone up, and it's a graph net. They are in the middle, and then a bunch of dots everywhere of what type of porn star they jerked off to, and it's connected to them.
What the hell? It's called Feet Funny.
Hey, okay, fine. I'll take my $1 billion idea elsewhere. As in $1 billion of black.
Oh, you know what you should do? Take that and call that website Face Mash, and then make Mark Zuckerberg really mad.
And then 10 years down the line, I get a movie made about me called The Social Network 2.
I'm pretty sure. I think the director of that movie wants to make a new one, but only if he gets the same like producer. But I think the producer said that like he does not want to work on that. But the first Social Network movie is actually like, it's fantastic. It's so good.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
It's amazing, and like Zuckerberg really wants to like sue them for making that movie, or like he tried to sue them. I don't think he succeeded though.
Yeah.
But so much more has happened between then and now. I think they could definitely make a new one with like all the garbage shit that he's done.
They could make I mean, yeah, they could go that line or go somewhere else. There's a lot of good places.
Yeah, there's a
or,
lot of
interesting stories to tell.
Yeah, interesting things to look into.
Interesting true stories with a good amount of sugarcoating or whatever. For the movie.
Yeah. It's What? What? Spit it out, boy. What?
I saw an article. Let me see if I can find it again.
Article?
Oh yeah. Okay, so Instagram Threads. That's something that got announced today.
What's that?
It's basically it's supposed to be something like Twitter.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know. Would you use something like that connected to Instagram?
I mean, I could
Threads or something.
I really dislike how Instagram is though with like their like posts and whatnot normally, but I guess that could be good for art though, because I don't know. I feel like I see art a lot on Instagram, and so like maybe this would be a good thing.
Maybe
it might be. But Twitter right now is like slowly burning up. Elon does not know what to do with the website. It's very evident that he does not know what the hell he's doing. The most recent update for those of you who don't use Twitter is that he has started charging for how many posts you can see in a day, which was not a thing at all. You used to be able to just scroll and get unlimited posts, but now I think if you don't pay for Twitter Blue or whatever, then you can only see like 600 posts a day or some shit like that. And then if you
got
pay,
changed, okay,
yeah,
that got changed like 3 times.
Oh,
from like 600 to 800 to like 1,000.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I did not know that, but I think it was 600 at first. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell
it's
is
in
your problem?
Less than 2 days, it got changed like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Keeps changing it.
What is going on?
And then he's like, oh, if you pay for Twitter Blue, you get to look at like unlimited posts or some shit like that.
You get to look at 10 times.
Oh yeah.
More stuff before we lock you up.
Yeah, it wasn't even unlimited. You just like get to look at a little, just a bunch more, and then eventually it's just gonna be like, all right, you've had your fill. Get off of Twitter for the day.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. If you look at more shit, you're clearly one of them AI scraping bots. Fuck off.
And also because of Elon Musk's ideas and his mannerisms, most advertisers are leaving the website, and so now most advertisements I see on there are just like Bitcoin stuff, like not actually Bitcoin, but just like related to like cryptocurrency and whatnot. And then I also have recently seen really just like vile LGBTQ like phobic and transphobic shit that's just like being advertised on the front page, which is really cool. I love it. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck these people. There was one that I saw recently that I told you about. I already. What the fuck, man? I told you about it. It was like a guy who made like a poll, and it was like, oh, if the world ends, what do you think it's gonna be? And then it was like 4 things. It was a meteor strike. It was nuclear war. It was one other thing, like I don't know.
Solar flare.
Yeah, solar flare or something.
Floods,
like sun exploding. And then the last thing was
exploding.
LGBTQ, LGBTV or whatever the fuck the joke was, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? And like people in the comments were like, oh, it'll be the LGBT. Yeah, they're gonna destroy the world. And it's like, huh? You people are fucking stupid. You're actually NPCs, man. Absolutely no critical thinking at any point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just quickly to wrap up the Instagram Threads things.
Yep.
The reason why it's like looks like Twitter or whatever is because you can make, like a thread, and that's where you can, whatever, say whatever you want to say from your heart.
Yeah.
And then people under that can comment whatever. Yada yada yada. That's it.
I mean,
maybe it's
Twitter
gonna be
already...
like Twitter, or maybe not. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I don't really like the like reels and stuff on Twitter all that much. Like whenever I go on Twitter, which I do less now. When I a few years, just like 2 years ago or so, I used to go on Instagram, and I used to look at like every single post my friends posted, and I would look at all of their like stories too. I would go through everyone's story, and even like people that aren't my friends, just like famous people I was following and whatnot. And then like a year or two ago, I went through all of my social medias and just unfollowed a bunch of like famous people, because I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about these people. They don't care about me. Why the fuck am I following these?
I don't love.
And I also
like this shit.
And even like these people that I consider like my friends, I guess, on there, that I don't even talk to. I just like met them once in like school or something. I just like don't care. I don't look at their stories. I don't look at their posts anymore. I maybe look at the top post just to see who that is, which is usually like somebody I know. And then the same thing goes for stories. I'll see like, this person that I actually know and I talk to regularly posted in their story. Let's see what it is. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Done.
Okay, fine.
The reason why
skin flu, whatever.
Yeah, the reason why I went through it all, like those years ago, was because I had like this obsessive like thing of just like needing to go through all the stories so I don't have like those notifications, you know, because it tells you like, oh, this person posted in their story, and then you just have like, if you go to Instagram, it's like all of these social media platforms are of course made to be addictive. And so you look at it and you see like a blue circle around someone's picture and you go, oh shit, I gotta click that. Because it's like important, right? But it's not. It's not important. It's not important at all. You shouldn't click on it. You just need to like put that away. And the same thing goes for Twitter and Facebook and all this shit. It does not matter. It's not important. All right? Unless you're using Twitter as like a company or a personal like growth thing where you're trying to like advertise a game, movie, art, whatever. Yeah, share whatever you make. Then that's okay. But what everyone else is doing should not matter as much for you. Like you should just focus on yourself, you know? But social media is for some reason like made in such a way where it's just like, oh dude, follow this guy and like look at everything that this guy's doing, and like they're trying to suck you in for that sweet ad rev, you know? They get ad revenue and they get money based on how long you're there and how many ads you look at and even click on or whatever.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's
the nature of the game.
It's awful. I tried to. There was a documentary.
That's the social network.
I think. Yeah, there's a documentary. There's a documentary that released on Netflix back in 2020 called The Social Dilemma, which talks about this. I didn't watch the whole thing though. I did not finish this documentary.
Because you fell asleep.
Oh yeah, I fell the fuck asleep. But like it talks about exactly those points about like, because they're talking and they're interviewing people who work at Google and Facebook and whatnot, like former employees, about how they made these websites and how they had one goal that they were told to do or told to follow through with, which was make it addictive and make it like take as much information from people as they can. Like, just grab as much information as you can from everybody, like photos, identification, hobbies, interests, whatnot. It just like, that's all these social medias are made for. And
it's weird.
Pretty much everyone fell for it. A lot of people just fucking said, hell yeah, this is cool and trendy. I'll go there.
Yeah.
I'll go to this.
Feels
really
fucking weird.
Yeah. It's very.
It's that they have to, take everything, take all your personal information and just sell it to advertisers.
Yeah, exactly.
When
that's
they could,
exactly what they do.
Make like a better product or service and then just charge you just up front and just not steal your personal info.
That's
and make more money in the process.
It's fucked. Yeah.
Because YouTube, if you were to, subscribe to YouTube Premium, you get no ads, and you basically, creators make more money off you, YouTubers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're just,
I've been
they don't
thinking
have to rely
about
on the ad revenue.
Yeah. You have YouTube Premium. You've told me that you got it, and that you got it because of the fact that you just watch YouTube a lot. And I mean, I do that too.
That's right.
And I've been thinking I should maybe get YouTube Premium. I don't know. I feel like it's like $12. I feel like that's a little expensive, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth it in the end. I think I'm only subscribed to one service, and that is like Spotify. I pay for Spotify, and I pay for like a family account. So I'm paying like my dad and my sister are all on like my account. And I'm paying for them. I'm like their umbrella.
Nice.
But then
I'm just saying, I use YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
Watch it, stuff like that. No ads on my phone, on my other devices, where I don't have my strong ad block. That's pretty good.
One thing that could be very good, actually, and I should get this, is because last year I got really into ASMR. Like, genuinely, I used to make fun of my friend Soches for listening to ASMR, because I was like, bro, ASMR is so stupid. But I actually genuinely think it's relaxing, and I listen to ASMR when I'm like not streaming and when I'm just working on stuff. Instead of music, I'll be listening to, there's a shout out to Shadi. I think her name is Sydney, but her YouTube handle is like Shadi ASMR. Shadi ASMR. She does so many like different types of ASMR videos of like brushing and reading and just like all kinds of shit. And she's so funny too. She's using like random props, like like just like tampons and shit in her videos.
Oh damn!
Yeah, not used.
Used? Sign me up.
And like I said, she's really funny. Like one of her ASMR like tingle videos, like that she does a lot actually, is like butt cheek inspection, where she's like looking at your butt and like going like, oh, what do we have here? Oh my god, oh, like your butt is so like gross, man. What the hell? Go take a shower. It's like really gross, but it's like it's relaxing though. It's funny and it's relaxing, and I like it. And I got really into this, and sometimes now when I go to sleep, I'll actually put on ASMR. And the worst thing is when I've been listening and I like haven't been able to sleep, or I'm about to fall asleep or something, and then all of a sudden like it goes Raid Shadow Legends or whatever. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? That is not ASMR. That is garbage. I hate that. You start hearing like a loud ass like Raid Shadow Legends ad or something, whatever's playing. It's awful. So maybe I should get YouTube Premium. I don't know. I also just like, I don't know. It adds up once you start getting so many of these subscriptions. It adds up. I don't want that. I'm also paying for like my car and other stuff like monthly. What was it, like my car and insurance basically? On my phone. Yeah, that's what it was. My car and my like phone data, whatever, so I can actually make phone calls and
data
shit. Yeah. All that stuff. And like it all adds up. It makes up to a large sum every month, and like I don't want to add on to that too much. But I don't know, maybe
be careful. Maybe don't want that deck of cards to fall over.
You're right. My sister is paying for, I'm pretty sure she's paying for both Netflix and Disney Plus, and she also like shares that with me, so I can like watch that through her account. That's really nice.
You could also actually no. I can't fit this in here. I don't want to derail the conversation. You have anything else written down?
No, but I mean, we could also talk about how Reddit is also doing some weird shit. Like every social media right now does. It feels like
Reddit is dead to me. I don't use it anymore. I used to be a Redditor. Now I go out for walks.
So we haven't talked about this yet, but Reddit recently got rid of third-party applications or something like that, which angered a lot of users, especially like third-party app makers and whatnot.
And the users of those third-party apps.
Yeah, and I think like, what was it? You can still do third-party apps, but like you have to pay a shit ton. Well, how much was it? 20 million, 2 million, or something? I don't fucking remember. It was 2 something.
Well, the biggest one had to pay 20 million.
Yeah, something like that.
Either a year or actually, I'm not a month. I don't think it was a month. I think it was a year.
20 million a year. That is absolutely fucking insane. Like what? And obviously they said no. Obviously they were like, no, we're not
gonna happen. So they I think they shut the app down. It's July 4th. At the time of recording, they said
oh shit, the 1st. America, happy birthday or whatever. I don't fucking know. What the hell?
It's all funny.
Wait, so did they shut down the entire Reddit app? Like, is it gone, or like, what do you mean?
No, the biggest third-party app.
Oh, the third-party app. Yeah, that's what you mean.
The biggest one. I think it shut down.
And then there was like a whole thing of like, there was a Reddit blackout where every single subreddit was locked and whatnot because they didn't want people to go on subreddits.
It was a protest for 2 days.
Which lasted more than 2 days. I'm pretty sure it lasted
for the ones that knew how to do a proper protest. Because why would you
2 days.
Why would you say we're just gonna be mad for 2 days?
I'm gonna be mad for 2 days. Like, protest for longer. That'll make them actually notice and be like, ah, shit.
If
wait,
they didn't put like the end date front and center, Reddit would have been like, on the first day of protest, they would have been like, oh shit, our website doesn't work because everyone went private, and then they would be like,
yeah, exactly. If they didn't announce it, they like all they had to announce was like, we're doing blackouts, and that's it. They didn't have to say like, oh, it's over now. Or like, oh, it's gonna be done in 2 days, guys. So
it's gonna be gone.
So we can go back to looking at r/Pokemon, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? I started a Twitter blackout. What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
stop.
No, not the asshole, but yes, the asshole for announcing we're gonna stop and like
announcing the due date. What the fuck? You are something else, man. He is gassy, man. He's the what is that movie called?
What?
Where there's a movie where there's a kid who's like super gassy or something. Hold on, who's gassy? What's it called? He just keeps farting. It's called Thunderpants. Thunderpants. I mean Thunderpants. Yeah, you've never heard of it? Thunderpants.
Call me Thunderparts because my parts got thunder in it.
No, I meant Thunderpants. It's got Rupert Grint in it, bro. No way.
You got a problem with that?
Paul Giamatti is in there too.
Oh my god. Is this an A24 film?
Stephen Fry's in there as well. Oh my god.
It is.
Oh my god, I forgot that fucking Rupert Grint was in there. It's just like a kid who farts a lot. That's all the movie is. He just gets stuff farting. I don't remember what happens in the movie though, because I saw it when I was like 6 or 7 years old on TV, and I think I only caught like the end of it, like when it was about.
That's all that matters.
Oh boy. I don't think I had anything else to talk about for today. Talked about social media. And we've talked about my
gassy ass.
Yeah, your gassy ass, Thunderpants. Gross. But that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for listening.
That's it for today. Also, happy birthday, America, at the time of recording.
At the time of recording.
And when this is uploaded, fuck you, America.
Yeah, fuck you. Screw you guys. What the hell is your problem? Anyway.
I can't yell because my mom is...
My mom's in the other room. Okay, goodbye. Bye-bye, guys.